Hello there, everyone. Xantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to more Pokémon Legends Arceus. And I have a question. What the hell is this? Where is this supposed to be? This little statue, it's just like a head. I can't tell what, it kind of looks like I think it's supposed to be like, those statues that you would see at gyms in other Pokemon games. It's kind of what it looks like. But what the hell? I mean, they actually, oh wait, you know what? You know what? Hold on. This one, oh, this one absolutely is that. I can see it more clearly here with this guy. It really is just supposed to be like those sections. It kind of looks like a substitute doll. It looks like a substitute doll or a Larvitar. This one doesn't quite look the same. This one is different, right? Yeah, they are different. They're different things. What the shit is this one then? This one is literally just a head. I don't know. It's weird. Anyways, Mai's right up there. Let's go see what she wants. She's talking about alpha Pokemon. So what do you want me to fight, girl? Well, this looks like an arena up here. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. He did? Oh, thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha. No, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine. As long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I have long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Hello, Cricketune. You sound a little weird. Something caught in your throat, buddy? That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. And that's what you're here for, Xantok. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Oh, nice. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They are strong, and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you are stronger than this, still than this alpha, so go show it that beyond any mistaking. Be careful, Xantok. The size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alpha Pokemon! Pokemon whose eyes glow red are called Alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are larger than others and may know moves that are rare for their species. They appear to be very difficult to catch. In addition, Alpha Pokemon can spawn in two different ways. There are some Pokemon that are guaranteed to spawn an Alpha Pokemon like in certain locations of the map at certain times of the day. But then sometimes a random wild Pokemon can just spawn as an Alpha. I don't know what the triggering condition for that is. You have to like defeat X amount of Pokemon of that type, and then an Alpha will spawn. I really don't know, but I know it's just like you can get completely random wild ones, or there's the static encounters. All right, I don't know what level it is, so I'm a little worried about that. We're going to start off with Arabella. I thought that would start the fight, but I guess not. They also always have their cries distorted, and they play this music when you're near them. It's danger music. It's like the Guardians from Breath of the Wild. Oh, it's level 12. Okay, action speed in battle. Press the Y button during battle to check the action order of all the Pokemon currently battling. Oh, thank God. This shows the order in which Pokemon will take their upcoming turns, based on their action speed. The action speed of a Pokemon is based on its speed stat, but can also be affected by certain moves and items. A Pokemon with a high action speed may be able to act multiple times in a row. Ow! Okay, action order, thank fuck. Alright, so... They're definitely gonna knock out Arabella. But if I do Agile Tackle, then I get to do a turn with Ember. Not a lot of damage there. We're gonna go for Ember. I don't think this will kill. Oh, and it was a crit and it didn't kill. Alright, this is Arabella though. So then who do I want to send out next? Definitely not Orville. I guess Lana. And then I want to try and capture this Kricketune. This is going to be a level 12 Kricketune. And having it be an alpha? Hell yeah. Come on. Ah, damn. False swipe? Really? Okay. I don't think of a status move that would like make this easier. And I feel like anything else to do might just accidentally kill the Kricketune. I really don't want to do that. Not ideal. Let's send Diana. Come on, Kricketune. Get in the Pokeball. Gosh darn it. And this thing is hitting us hard. Please. Mother. Okay, I think I need to do an attack. I need to weaken it further. We're going to go with Evan. But I'm going to do just like an agile tackle. Okay, good. I think if I do that again, it will kill. So I definitely don't want to do it. Throw another Pokeball. Come on. Dude. I really want to catch this thing. If we get down to just Orville, though, I'm gonna have to just go for the final attack and knock it out. Certainly make me wonder if you could even catch the first Alpha Pokemon. Okay, well, shit. I don't think Orville will be able to survive one attack. Let's just do one more toss. No? There we go! Fucking Christ. But no, only Orville gets experience points. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Think someone beat an alpha like that. It truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. Thank you. Where? What in the world? It's the great Weirdeer. He looks upon you with kindness, Xantok. I'd say the great Weirdeer has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanse of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Remarkable. Truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor Levinton. Oh, Professor Levinton! Xantok! Captain Silene sent me. He said that once Xantok carried out this request, we'd be able to set up a base camp. Oh, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adaman and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should be allowed to use this land. The great Weirdeer has taken a liking to Xantok as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Mission complete. If you want to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to stop fearing them and start getting to know them better. That starts with completing the Pokédex. Anyway, we should be able to have that base camp set up once the construction core arrives. Fade to black. Well, here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. From now on, when you set up from the village, you can ask me to escort you to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having another base camp to start from will be a great help on our surveys. Nice work today, everyone. Let's say we all head back to the Wallflower. Oh, we only caught 10 Pokemon. Well, shit. I was wanting to do more catches, but okay. Got another 3,000 money. Nice. How many Pokédex tasks did we complete? It had to be a lot. So yeah, these are all the updates. It shows us the entries that got updates to them. We did Master Kricketot. Good, good. Kricketune got set to 3 already. What do we do on him? Caught catching an alpha. That's why. A number of different parts obtained. Sweet. If we had seen it, if I had used Slash for X, I don't think I had those moves. Dang. Wait, how many Geodude did we catch? It's already at 6? Oh, we got 2. Oh, and they were both heavy. We defeated 1. If we hadn't defeated that one, we would have been at resource level 7. Actually, no, we wouldn't, because we wouldn't have the grass type moves one. Cool. 11 new species, or updated, rather. Newly registered or updated is what that is. Our character looks so lanky in the loading screen. That's weird. Like, longer than he normally is. Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, please, and make it for 3 today as well. Yeah, alright. Random. Have you all heard the grave news? That frenzied Cleavor from the rumors ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Oh, this is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. We did see an odd lightning storm earlier in the game. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will of course step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokemon, but I'm sure Zantok here can handle things just fine. Are you certain? I've heard Cleaver's so mighty, even alpha Pokemon don't compare to him. Oh, no. The strengths of Pokemon are key items of information that we at the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep was in order after this fine meal. If you say so, Prof. The next day. Good morning, Zantok. You should hurry to the commander's office before he decides to use you for sumo practice. I heard he already threw you out on your ass once. I thought we weren't going to talk about that. Alright, since we have the opportunity here, I want to see what the everyday kimono looks like. Oh, wait. Oh, it changed the whole outfit. It's kind of boring. There we go. We'll just put on the uniform. I am going to customize our character eventually. I think we've accessed the shop now, but let's see what the commander wants from us first. But also check and see if there's anybody that has any new requests that have been unlocked yet. There you are. Let's return to the headquarters. Why does Akari have these big, thick socks and I don't? Look who's being punctual. No, actually, I need a better voice for him. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and ruler of space. You could have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make use of vast Hisui space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time, oh mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worry you get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me get lost? And Almighty Sinnoh's great gift to the Pearl Clan and our world's very basis? You wish. I wish that I had let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm up to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Boy, you can feel the tension when those two show up. You haven't met them, have you? The woman with the reverence for space is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. The man who is going on and on about time, Adaman, leads the Diamond Clan. The Diamond Clan and the Pearl Clan grudgingly coexist at the moment. Apparently, things used to be less peaceful. But the boss, the commander, is waiting. We should save this conversation for after you report to him. So yeah, Adaman and Irida, leaders of the Pearl and Diamond Clan, where they both think Almighty Sinnoh is their version and not something else. And it's like, guys, you were talking about Palkia and Dialga. I know this is the past, but they'll surely learn eventually. Also, that part of the building is clearly designed off of Galarian and Weezing. And if I remember correctly, I think Professor Levinton is actually from the Galar region. Don't remember for sure, though. And Adaman, actually, we do know, we learned one of his descendants in the Gen 9 game, Scarlet and Violet. Karen, the photographer who appears in the DLC for that game, is his descendant. That's cool. Oh, there are multiple requests. Let's go unlock the story one first. Oh, it's further up. Wait, who's in here? Sandqua. Maybe we gotta build some spare lodging in case anyone else falls out of the sky. Are you Karen's descendant? I'm not sure if you are. You got... It's like her haircut, but I don't remember her having like those yellow things in her hair. I'm curious now, and I want to look it up. Okay, so it says that she has a resemblance to Karen and Claire, but it's unknown if she's actually the ancestor for either of them. Based on the hairstyle, I'm going to vote Karen. It's at least the same style, just the yellow things are odd. Who knows? What do you intend to do about the Cleavor, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing! We can't sit back and let him rage on! You do get right to the point, Adaman. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleavor is the precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where Lord of the Pearl Clan is concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Who would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan... Oh, would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honored nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleavor into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows, too. Ah, I see you've arrived. Yeah? What's up? This is Xantok, the newest member of our Survey Corps. And the most capable, it seems. Ah, I hear from Ma you earned Weird Ear's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's just a mouthful. Just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? The professor says I did, so I don't know. I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleavor before deciding what must be done? You'd send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleavor? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, let's give the kid his chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folk really are, with all your weird ways. Putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast, so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs for our desire to control our Pokemon, only so that we can live together. I'll also show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Xantok. I order you to study Cleavor and help us find the truth of this situation. I accept. What's a Cleavor? Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Mission, the Frenzy of the Lord of the Woods. I should have activated that, but oh well. Well, that's settled. And there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleavor. It's a Sinnoh Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Heatsway region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relationship with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Oh, hi, Silene. Join me downstairs, Xantok. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Alright. Well, before I go all the way downstairs, let's pick up some missions. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots, and heavy enough to put a nice, firm pressure on the pickles while they're fermenting. But I suppose it would be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, a really good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deer Track Heights. It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. Request 12, a perfect pickling stone. I believe we have two. Yeah, we have two Geodude already. So that's easy enough. Alright. Gotta go downstairs. Alright, what's on the blackboard, Professor? Bothersome Bidoof. It seems a band of bothersome Bidoof keeps sneaking to the village and causing trouble. Talk to Samugi from the Security Corps and see if you can help set things in order. Request 8. And then we have playing with Drifloon. It seems people have spotted a Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Miki from the Security Corps can tell you more. Speak with her and get to the bottom of this. Zubat's Eyes. Clarissa from the Security Corps has a request for us. Something to do with Zubat, I believe. Talk to the good lady and investigate it as necessary, if you please. There are no other requests. Oh, good! You're already here. Professor, I was just in your office. Professor Levinton, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Xantok, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleavor's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleavor is a mighty thing, not invincible even. The Security Corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleavor when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside the battle once they're riled. I'd like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Yeah. Very well. Then let's go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the nobles' seats. So, perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleavor. Xantok, we need to speak with you. Listen, that rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. that world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study, Cleavor. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caused it a good time, young Adaman. We're just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleavor situation. Oh ho! You must be the Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a little respect for Cleavor. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us off in the mountains has fallen into the same type of frenzy as Cleavor. Now there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We've all got to share Heathsweet, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleavor at Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit... well... sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleavor, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so, we'll be counting on you. See you later! Well, he certainly left quickly once he'd finished talking. I suppose he really values his time. Adam and Mai weren't wrong, you know. If you were to study and perhaps even quell Cleavor, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Our New Heights camp would be a handy place for studying out toward Grand Tree Arena. And you should stop by the pastures, too. You want to choose the best Pokemon to bring. I will. But first, let's go talk to these people about the request we got from Levinton's board. Finding yourself unable to pack up the materials you come across? Satchel always seeming full? If that sounds like you, it'd be wise to lend me your ear for a moment and hear what I have to say. They call me Baggin. You can carry on even more than that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? Yeah, teach me. I like your initiative. My teaching fees need $100. Alright? Yep, that works. Perfect. Then lend me your ear a moment. You may space keep one more kind of item in your satchel. It's only one at a time. Ugh. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit by packing things nightly, rightly? If you're going to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could teach you. What do you say? Teach me. Now the fee goes up. It's kind of like Hestu in Breath of the Wild, where you can expand either your weapon, shield, or bow and arrow inventory by one space at a time, but his price increases with each one. So I'm just going to do 5. Oh, wait, is it 5 or would it be 6? How much space do I have right now? Okay, it is 5. Oh, wait, this is key items. Hang on. Okay, yeah, we're going to do 2 more, so we have a full row. Alright, and then the next one, yeah, the price jumps up from there. It was just 500, now it's 1,000. It's like, yeah, no thank you. I'm good, bagging. Send on Bilbo next. Alright. Oh boy. Now these new requests or these requests that we got off the board? Let's talk to them and find out. Oh, these are definitely going to be new. You there. You seem like someone who enjoys a bit of crafting. Do you think you could help me out with something? I'd be very, very grateful if you tried to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So without further ado, here's the recipe. Pokeshi dolls. It takes 3 logs of wood. I don't think we have that. This is the recipe for what I've named Pokeshi dolls. I invented them, you see, as special items that we can make in the village. I would love to have you craft one and show it to me. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Please, make me a Pokeshi doll. Yeah, we only have 1 wood. Alright, who's... Okay, going all the way over to the farm. We can just fly there. Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scaring the heartwood for crops and that we could grow in the fields, and, well, then I saw it. The so-called Sharum changed its appearance before my very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Sharum's petals closed right up, so it looked like nothing but a little flower bud. Wow, I thought. I just witnessed the miracle of evolution. But the next morning, when I went to check in on that Sharum, it was right back to full bloom. But why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how evolution works, or was the change I saw something different? Would you finish Sharum's Pokédex entry? Let me have a look, would you? To bloom or not to bloom? Alright, I want to go over here to this guy. I remember there's stuff with the farm. I don't remember the full details. This guy! This is Gardenia's ancestor, and boy, can you tell. It literally looks just like if Gardenia was a man. It's tough picking berries out in the wild, so I'm hoping we can grow them here instead. Here in the village fields, you can have crops grown for you in exchange for a fee. You'll grow some crops, are you? No way to tell how the yield will be, but we'll give it our all. What kind of harvest are you interested in? Apricorns. The apricorn harvest? That'll be $500. How about it? Sounds great. Perfect. We'll get right on it. Your crops are in good hands. I'm not sure how long it takes for that to finish. I might just be like, hey, go somewhere, make a few catches, and then come back. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so there's another quest to accept up here, but first, let's go to playing with Drifloon. Where is this one at? Okay, we're pretty close to it. Nice. Where's the NPC? Will it only appear at night? Might only appear at night. Okay. What's the other one? Zubat's eyes and the pickling stone one. Hi, Clarissa of the Security Corps. That's me. Thank you so much for taking on my request. I need you to catch a Zubat and show it to me so I can take a look at its eyes. Odd request, I know, but I have good reason for it. Zubat never seem to have trouble flying around in pitch darkness. That means their night vision must be top-notch. If I could learn how to see in the dark like them, night shifts on guard duty would be a breeze. So I'm counting on your help. Catch a Zubat and show it to me. Could you? Yeah, done. I'll just take a look at these peepers, if you please, Zubat. Wait. What? Where are the eyes on this little guy? Don't tell me, it doesn't even have eyes! But then that means Zubat flies around while being completely blind. Zubat must have some other kind of secret sense if it doesn't even need eyes. That's amazing and all, but it hardly helps me. What am I going to do about my nighttime shifts on guard duty? Get a partner Zubat? Oh, that's a good idea. No need for me to go at it alone, after all. A little help would be great. That's that then. I'll get out there and find a Zubat that can help me with my partner. Thanks for the great advice. And we got 2 Ox Powers. I don't remember what that is. Alright, let's bring up the other quest that we unlocked. Oh, it's also right here. Awesome. Oh, are you gonna give me a Geodude? Sure can. I'll give you the level 8 one. Are you sure to give up this Pokemon? Yeah, sure. Oh my, would you look at that? It really does look like a rock. And it seems to be the ideal weight too. Oh, it's simply perfect. Thank you, young man. With this Geodude's help, I'll surely make some scrumptious pickles. And our prize is 3 honey cakes and 1 small experience candy. Okay, so I think for that other quest, I feel like it's gotta be like only done at nighttime. I'm guessing that's the only thing that makes sense to me. So I'm going to do... Oh right, I can put markers. I forgot I could do that. Let's go ahead and warp to our house. And we're going to sleep until nighttime. Then we're going to go unlock that quest. Or at least get more information about it. Oh wait, I didn't do the Bidoof one either. Where was the Bidoof one? Over there. Okay. That's pretty close to where we're going. You caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. I have a job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching... Ah! It's those pesky Bidoof again! I look away for 1 second, and the little scoundrels waltz right back into the village. Well, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the Security Corps. How can I face Captain Zissou like this? No. Get a hold of yourself, Tsumugi. Just catch the Bidoof, and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof is a lot. 2 more than I think I could handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I'd rather these particular pets get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby, and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to catch their attention, I could use that chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila! The perfect plan! If we combine forces, we'll get all 3 caught in no time at all. Well, time for me to summon my Bidoof. Alright, we got another quest right here. What's this one? Alright. Pokemon starts eyeing me, I'll fling an Oran Berry and then run while it's distracted. If I just stick to the plan, I'll be fine. Oh! Survey Corps boy. I was just headed out to the field lands to gather Tumble Stones. I haven't got as many Oran Berries as I'd like. Are you familiar with Oran Berries? They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them. So as you might imagine, Pokemon will be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this? Throwing Oran Berries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They're indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 Oran Berries for me? Very helpful. Request 14. We've already got them. I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. Happy to help. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. Don't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. We got 3 revives. Not bad. Not bad at all. I don't remember where the Bidoof are. They're somewhere in Jubilite Village. We'll just look around for them, I suppose. Or where those sneaky sneaks are hiding. I feel like... I'm trying to remember where they are. Ah! I was like, I'm pretty sure there's one up in this area. Caught it! Great going, team! Okay, now where are the others? I feel like something is hidden in like a little back alley. I can't jump over that. Wait, investigate. Oh, it's just this Canala Bridge. Okay. Okay, I feel like there might be one near the farm. Oh, wait. Oh, nope, that's just some flowers over there. These weren't grown like this earlier. Dang it, Bidoof, where are you? Really? Nothing up here? That's where I would have put one. I wonder if it's like all the way back. If they put, words, so many words. I wonder if they would have put one all the way back at like where we started the game, like back in that whole area. Could there be a Bidoof there? I know like there will be some quests that are there eventually, but is there a hidden Bidoof over there? There's a Bidoof. I love how the Bidoof is trying to be like, new friend? It's like, no, this is bait. Alright, so the last Bidoof is either going to be on the right side of the village, or it's way back here. I'm going to check inside the village proper first. Oh, good thing I did! Here's the last Bidoof. Bidding? Wherever you say that cry. Nice work. That puts all the little troublemakers safely in our custody. Now to give them the old heave-ho. Hold on. It'd be a shame to just send those Bidoof back to the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. You want to keep them? But these naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How are they supposed to know that our village is a strict no chewing zone? Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. But they're gonna stay here, let to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through trees and rocks. Just what our core needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after our day's work, you know. Just what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced this law have it in them to do an honest day's work. But if Sandquaw's watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out all right. Well, guess that's that settled. Thanks again for your help. We got a rare candy. Oh. Oh, I guess I got too close to the gate and I'm just like, hey, cutscene for Volo. How are things, my good friend? I surely hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the survey corps out and about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. Oh, yeah, that was a new item. Super potions. They heal 100. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Bye. Wait. What quest marker is sending me out there? Oh, is it the... It's the frenzy one. Yeah, that makes sense. I wanted to put the Drifloon one back on, though. And we're gonna go to bed. To force it to nighttime. So we can see if we can start this quest. Wait. This isn't my house. Shit. Which house is mine? Is it the first one? There we go. Alright, let's rest until nightfall. It should be either that or evening, I would guess. If not, I will look at some notes. Aha! Oh! And the new quest is only available to start at night, too. Either that or we just got this from the Bidus, because that's Sankwa. Let's do this quest first, though, with Miki. So, you accepted my request to look into that Drifloon? I can't tell you what a big help that is. Let me fill you in. We heard reports that a Drifloon was playing with one of the village children over on Prelude Beach in the evenings. This seemed like odd behavior for a Pokemon, so all of us in the security corps worried its true intentions would harm the child in some way. Thankfully, all the village children were safe and accounted for when we went to check on them. But there was one curious thing. None of them seemed to know anything about a Drifloon. But, well, so many people from the village have reported seeing the Pokemon. We can't simply pretend there isn't an issue here. Since this calls for some investigation, I thought the survey corps would be best to help. We can find the truth behind the Drifloon and the child it's been playing with. Alright. Investigate the Drifloon playing with the child at Prelude Beach in the evening. So I have to change it back to evening. But let's open up this quest first. I can't get a good night's sleep like this. Ah! Don't scare me like that. Is something wrong? No. Everything's fine. Those Bidoof aren't causing any more trouble. Whatever you need, just come back later, alright? Are you alright? Maybe a survey corps type like you could figure out what's causing this. Look, when I'm in my quarters trying to sleep at night, it feels... Well, it feels like I'm not alone in there. Sometimes it's this kind of crackling sound. I found burnt berries a couple of times, and once in a while I hear something clatter. So, Survey Corps kid, go survey my quarters. Figure out what's happening. Sounds like a ghost to me. Just do it at night, would you? I've got to be at work during the day. Well, guess what? It's nighttime. There's a cloth draped neatly over the mirror. Let's draw it back. Okay. It's weird. There's a faint smell. It feels like berries had been present here. There's a noise from the entryway. You heard something from beneath this cloth. Let's drop back. You saw sparks fly for a moment. Seems like something ran past you. Is it Pakirisu? Eating berries, having sparks, being small. There's a noise from back near the closets. Oh, no, it's a Pichu. I was close. Survey Corps kid, are you alright? I heard this strange noise. Wait a moment. This Pichu. Could it be... It might sound absurd, but I think this might be a Pichu I found injured in the forest a while back. A berry? For me? What, because I fixed you up? Wait, so the thing haunting my quarters was just a grateful little Pichu? Guess all that worrying was pointless. To think, how's afraid of some spine-chilling thing? We're gonna leave and there's gonna be like a mismatch. He's just like poking out from behind a curtain. Regardless, I owe you. Have a token of my gratitude. 7 the nab berries. Damn, alright. And unfortunately, I can't change the time just from the menu. I have to go back to the bed and change the time there. Kind of stupid, in my personal opinion. I want to do the quest, though. Just to clear out all the quests that we can here, and then afterwards, we'll end things for the day. Which this is the last quest that I can do for now. Without having to go to Obsidian Fieldlands, at least. Alright, so we'll rest until evening. And now, let's warp to Prelude Beach, or at least as close as we can get to it. Whoa. That sounded weird. Let's reset the quest again. There we go. Civic Corps guy, over here. Oh, no, it's a child. Hey, I want to go home now, but This Drifloon won't let me go. Will you help me, please? Can do, kid. Yay! Now I can finally go home. But hey, Drifloon didn't mean to be bad. It always played together with me. It's real friendly, so I kept it a secret from everyone. Oh, my name's Taki. See you around, Survey Corps boy. Yeah, for those that know about Drifloon's Pokédex entry, yeah, we know what was happening there. Oh god, what's my fastest warp point? I guess we'll just... Nothing was actually particularly close. Like, man, that's unfortunate. I see you've been looking to that worrisome Drifloon for us. What have you found out? I tried to kidnap a child. I see. So little Taki was trying to keep Drifloon from getting in trouble. All the same, he was in considerable danger. Without your help, goodness knows what Drifloon would have taken him by now. I'd be remiss if I didn't follow up on this troubling incident. I'll urge Captain Zisku to post extra security corps guards out on Prelude Beach at once. For now, I'm thankful that the situation was resolved without any harm. Thank you, truly, for helping us keep everyone safe. 1 Stardust. Alright, well, I think that's a good place to go ahead and end things for the day. Next time we'll be heading back out to the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm sure we'll learn more about Cleavor. But before we actually head out to the Obsidian Fieldlands, I want to go over the pasture again, see if we want to change any Pokemon out. And then maybe take a look at fashion. I don't know how much we can afford, but you know, we can take a look and see what's there. But with that, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.